It's harvest time. We're getting we've got lots and lots to do today, so I best get on. I've got lots of onions to harvest here, lots and lots. I'll leave some of them till later, but we've also got some carrots to harvest. Now, do you know, this is only a very small little patch I got here. It's all about backyard gardening, what you can grow in your back garden. We've got Calabrian cabbages. This little patch here is 15 foot by 6 foot. Yeah, I get so much from it every year. And we also grow in containers here. We got potatoes in bags, carrots in pots. So you really can produce a lot. So if you keep watching my videos, I'll take you step by step through all of them. You can probably hear our little Archie, our little puppy, our Bichon Free Mix, Jack Russell, Russell Parsons Terrier. He's making a noise there. I'm going to get him in a minute and I'll show you him. Let you see how he's grown in a few days. It's the 17th of July today. I've been picking crops a few days, or quite a while now. And so these onions, these are lovely. These are a Japanese onion. I put the sets in the autumn. This is an overwintering one, a special overwintering onion. And they grow lovely. We've been growing the same Japanese onions for many years and they're really good. Now look at this here. This is my Calabrian and my cabbages. I keep them under this netting to keep the cabbage butterflies off. Can you see here? Look, this one's getting eaten to bits. This is one I purposely left out, not under the cover, so that you could see all the holes in it, to see that's what happens if you don't cover them. Now here we are, we've got some more broccoli, or Calabrian, this summer one. Now I'm going to harvest that. I'm going to go and get Archie. Hi Archie, I'm going to go and get him in a minute. We've got a cabbage here, look. I'll take that cabbage right out, look at that. I'm cutting them still quite young, they're nice and firm-hearted, but I'm getting them quite young because we get all of them at once otherwise. There's another little bit of broccoli there that actually I'm going to pick that. No, I'll leave that for a few days. But we've got some more over here, look. Now, I forget what I was saying now. I've got some carrots here I'm going to pick as well. So yeah, this is, look at that. It's July and we're getting so much. You can grow so much in your vegetable patch. I'm going to get some beans in a minute as well. Here we are, look. Now, I'll get the beans in a minute. Now look here. Now when you grow potatoes in a bag or a container of some sort, you can have a root through. You don't have to tip the whole lot out. You can have a root through. And look at that. That's the first one. But I'm not going to tip the whole lot. I'll get a few, just 3 or 4 from me and Grandma this evening, you see. Now, my little granddaughter, I'll come and get you in a minute, Archie. My little granddaughter, I got some pictures of her. I'll put them at the end of this video 2 years ago when she was about 17 months old. Oh, it was lovely seeing her rooting through and finding all the potatoes. So you can do that. You don't have to pick them all at once, but I probably will tip some of them all out, the bags. But there you are. So you can just root through if they're in bags like that. Now, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's lovely. I'll put them in my granddaughter Fleur's little wheelbarrow there. Now, we've got more crops here. Going to get some carrots. I don't pull all my carrots at once. I'll pick some now. Let's have a look. Here's my fork. Now, these onions, I'll leave these to dry for a few days. I'll come and get you in a minute, Archie. All right, Archie. There we are, look. Now, there's some nice carrots, look. They're not bad, but we'll leave some in there to grow bigger, you see. Oh, I poured a parsnip by mistake. Now, that was a mistake. It shouldn't be in there. But I got them a bit mixed up, some of my seeds. Now, there we are. Lovely little carrots. These are an early variety called own.There too. So, they're an early variety. I don't grow the main crop. You're best to grow the ones that just stay quite small. But these will grow a little bit bigger if we leave some in. So I pick some now and leave some in for later. So we're getting some nice little carrots there. There's another little baby one that came out with them. Here we are, look. Here's some nice carrots. That's a parsnip there. And there's a carrot. So we pull that one. So there's the carrots. Shall we go and get Archie? Would you like to see Archie? Excuse me, cameraman. There we are. Come on, Archie. I know you're a bit of a fast Archie. Here's Archie. He's still not gorgeous. He's still not allowed to go down on the ground and on the veg patch yet because he's still not had all his injections. But he's going to be on here with me in the future. He'll be with me. Oh, the cameraman nearly fell over. Now look at all our beans. We got loads of beans here. don't forget to go on my, to subscribe. If you want to see everything all the way through, all my tips on growing tomatoes and all the things you have to do throughout the season, I'll show you. If you subscribe, you'll see everything. You can go on my Facebook or Instagram as well. I put all the details in the description of this video. Look at these. You have to really search with beans because they're the same colour as the leaves. You don't see them. What's the matter, Archie? I know you want to run around there, don't you? Well, there we are. Look, we're getting lots and lots of beans now. One little problem you can get, we've had quite a lot of it this year, is Blackfly. They're an aphid. I don't know if we can see them, but there's loads of it around. But the ants bring them up. Can you see there, cameraman, on that stalk? All these Blackfly. Now, I tend to just squish them off and then wash my hands. But you can get a very, very mild soapy solution. Put some soap. I'm going to get that butterfly off my cabbages while they're uncovered. Now, if you get a soapy solution, very mild soapy solution, and just spray it on there, and that should get rid of the Blackfly, or just squish them off. So we're getting so much here. I'm going to cover me crops up now. Oh, I got some beetroot to pick as well. Look, now I'll pick, so there's another aeroplane. We're not all that far from Southend Airport, a few miles from there, and we do get a few planes come over. Now this is the only one that's grown reasonable size at the moment, that beetroot. But I'll pick a few of baby beetroot, and then we'll leave the rest in there. They'll then have more space around them so that they can grow bigger, you see. We've got a few decent sized ones, but we'll do these as baby beetroot. That bigger one we'll cut. Now, talking of cooking, because you cook the beetroot, you can grate it and have it raw in salads, but that calabrese, I've got so much. What I'll do, I'll give some away to my family, but what I'll do is I'll blanch some of it, so you cut it into small bite-sized pieces, and then put it in boiling water for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then put it in ice water after that, and then put it in freezer bags in the freezer, and that'll keep for months, probably up to a year, but it's not going to last that long in my freezer, I can tell you. So there's our beetroot. Oh, you were very helpful, Archie, and I'm sure you'll be more helpful over the years. So thanks for coming along. Oh, we've got some more courgettes here as well, zucchini, which I'll be picking. Something else I want to show you, I nearly forgot, but cameraman went in close here. Now, my first lot of lettuce have gone over now, but I've got some more growing in here. So, and we've got some more, look, in our little hanging basket. That was a little project. Go back and see my video on that. We've got some there. But these ones will now taste very bitter. Can you see what's happened now? All plants live to keep their species going. Oh, I missed a bean there, look. So they all produce flowers followed by seeds. Now, that, can you see the flower head growing on that lettuce? I wouldn't normally leave them in, but I've left that there so you can see. That will produce a flower, and then it will produce seeds, won't it, Archie? Yes, I know. That will produce seeds, and you could get seeds for your own plants to grow next year. So that's a lettuce that's going to seed. Well, thanks very much for coming along. Happy growing. Have a look at the end of this video. I'll show you some pictures of my little granddaughter when she was about 16, 17 months, picking some potatoes. And so here's some of our crops from today. We've got some carrots up there as well. So we've not had a bad harvest again, are we? We're picking every day at the moment. I know, Archie. Go and have a close-up, Archie. There we are. Because you're the star, aren't you? Bye.